We've had success recently stacking only lightning slime in Peglin, the awesome Pachinko Roguelike. So what if we try to do that but with double damage slime this time? And the answer is apparently I slip into absolute insanity. So buckle up, I think you'll enjoy, and let's just find out. So Spinventor Crucible 17 here, where mini bosses do more damage. And you know, let's go ahead. I want Basalt Totem because, you know, Act 4 wins that we're trying to get on every Crucible is nice to have max HP, but Refilibuster is so good. Every time we refresh, we're going to do damage to everyone on the board equal to, or, you know, the amount of pegs that we restored. So things are getting a lot harder. Last episode was a very, very crazy video slash run. Where, you know, we used Infernal Ingot and had a grand old time. I can't believe how clutch that win was. But we're back at the grind here. Once again, like I said, trying to see all of the weird builds that can be Act 4. And we are still looking for the secret relic. We found the event. Last episode, we did find the event that it comes from. Unfortunately, we didn't have Suffer the Sling, and that's okay. It gives us something to look for here. Continuing. Yeah, let's just see what we get done here. I think, okay. It's gonna be one of these things. Spinventor is, I would say, very good, very consistent. A lot of good builds you can get, right? Honestly, I kind of want to try stacking one of the slimes, right? We stacked a lightning slime before, and that was very fun. I'm not going to upgrade anything yet. Cause normally when we do slime, we're doing like all of the slime. And you know, people recommended at one point in time that we try just stacking lightning slime. And it was straight up one of the most broken things we've ever seen. Like I have never had Peglin like legitimately lag, except in that episode where we stacked lightning, slime. So, you know, maybe we do that again. There's some other slimes that I'd like to try. Like, what if we stacked poison slime or stacking the normal slime doesn't seem that exciting. I don't know. That's just an idea. It's a roguelike. We can never be too sure we're going to get what we want. Let's try to get some more money here, though. And obviously, Spinventor's passive is all the unique orbs in our deck. Gain 1, 2. You know what? I would like to try to create an Assemble. We try to get all the pieces of the Assemble. This is the non-crit part of the Assemble. And I do think we're going to do a refresh build because of Refilibuster, which does mean that, you know, a buff build as well would be really good. So this hits and buffs the first peg it hits. There was Spin Doctor Orb. I could have tried to do a whole build theme around Spin Doctor Orb, but I don't know. Lightning Grease is so OP. Yeah, that one new relic that spawns Lightning Slime, that one is very good. But yeah, stacking double damage slime could be interesting. Everything that we've got so far still could fit within that build frame because we want to upgrade things in any type of slime build. But yeah, lightning is broken with bombs and recombobulator. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just making sure we get money. We'll even use the Horror Ball, though Horror Ball isn't as horrible on Spinventor. It's a 1-2 because it is a unique orb. Which, you know, kind of nice. This is Duplicate Orb. Okay, so I think no reason to go to the shop because I can't really guarantee 7. So I'm going to just upgrade Best Foot Forward and probably make sure we go to that event. Got one money as well here. Okay. So the refresh is here. Very nice. Oh, man. 33 damage to everyone there. Refilibuster is so good. I was hoping it would go over. Especially early on. It just gives us a crazy good, consistent source of AoE. Let's try to get a lot of this money here now. 42. Yeah, give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Okay. Okay, there's the double damage slime. Do we try stacking double damage slime? I don't know. Maybe we try. I could try it. I could try it. Oh. Well, I wanted the event, but, you know, we don't always get what we want. Only bad slime is poison slime, since it does not persist through peg refreshes. Yeah, I always want poison slime to work, and there's like a couple situations where it feels really good. I do want to try stacking poison slime at some point in time, but downgraded double damage slime would be cool. That's an interesting idea too. I just always feel like I don't have the IQ necessary to operate the double damage spin doctor builds. I know how it works. We've done them technically before. It's just always a little bit inconsistent. I'm going to take the other source of upgrading, Swoltorb. It already feels like we have a big deck, but you know, it's okay. We are going to want to upgrade things. I think we're going to lean into the upgrade, not downgrade stuff. Just to make it dummy proof. But interesting potential build. This is the double damage slime. It's only level 1, so but it will add double damage slime, makes it durable, and contributes double damage. I don't think it doubles the value that you're at. I think it just doubles the value of whatever you would gain from hitting it, though I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't really know how anything in this game actually works nitty gritty. Not 100% sure. You know, I also just don't want to take damage. I shouldn't just bomb, but you guys are hurting me way too much. Okay, Poltergeist might be the one other thing we take, because I do want more AoE outside of, you know, the cool Refilibuster stuff. I think the only orb I would also still take is a refresh orb. Okay, I will remove, I'm gonna remove Terrible. I know it's technically better than the Pebbles, but I still don't think it actually is, because it hits less orbs because it's small. Couple cool maps that you can utilize it with. Enemies don't get their extra turn for a first reload. You know, pretty decent, pretty good. Can't complain. Okay. I love that Refilibuster. I do hope we find more assembles, because that could always be, say we fail in our mission of the double damage stacking anyways. Assemble, if we could find all the parts, very good. Also, that was very nice getting all of the bombs there. Hey, refresh. Just trying to scrape up as much money as we can here. I got a lot of things I want to do. Oh, the rub orb. Sometimes. Also, I was just aiming at the wrong person. It's fine though. We have Refilibuster, and then I have a good AoE orb. I gotta say, this deck is pretty good. And there it is, the refresh circle. I have such a big deck already. Okay. But do I know how to use it is the question. Let's find out. Don't want to refresh orb right now. This is actually a very good elite for us, because the Refilibuster is going to do quite well with all of the bosses that, or the guys that it spawns. Also, this is interesting. This is the first mini boss we're fighting in this video on Crucible 17, and Crucible 17 is where mini bosses do more damage. Now, in this instance, I actually don't know what that means, because you actually never get hit by the slimes. I don't know if it actually applies to this boss fight, because it would either need to A, just make the slimes that it spawns do more damage, or it doesn't. 50-50, right? So actually, I don't know. I don't know how it works with this boss. I'll just upgrade that. Don't think we're going to be able to deal with the rainbow slime. Still like when he spawns it, because that's one less enemy we have to fight. Oh, I was trying to refresh to hit the 32. It's fine. Because Refilibuster still didn't do as much as I was hoping. Though we killed that. No more spawns. Hoping this hits bomb. Big waste. Big waste of damage. That's okay. Come on, somehow hit the bomb. Or Refilibuster. We didn't get either. Nice. Okay, Refilibuster here I think just kills. Nice. Technically it did. Hey, another... Okay. I'm going to take the other double damage because I said I would. And pegs activate nearby pegs when activated. Problem here is I'm at 34 HP. That might have been a throw, but I said I really wanted to stack this. I probably won't fight that elite. Ooh, Prime Slime, which does make us get other things outside of double damage, and I won't fight the elite here. I do really want this to work. I'm curious. I don't know how this is going to go. We definitely need to take 0 damage here. I need to take nothing, and then I need to... for sure, I need to heal. So Prime Slime could give us Healing Slime. That's always what we're hoping it will do. But I guess theoretically we are no longer just stacking double damage slime. But we still could get an insane amount of them. Even if it's not the only slime that we have. The reason it was so important, I think, on the lightning slime to have mostly only lightning slime is so they would chain reaction trigger off of each other and like just defeat the whole board multiple times. If you guys haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. I will heal. Also, I healed 1 and then went in the fire and then healed 1, as one does. But here, I think double damage slime mixed in with other types of slime could be fine. So starting off with double damage slime, we only added 3 or 2. There's a healing slime over there, which is nice. Could I hit? Wait a minute. This is so weird. I'm going to upgrade that double damage slime right there. So I think that means it adds 60 now? If I hit this? Yeah. Oh my gosh. 147 just from that. Okay, double damage slime. Already going hard. We do need that refresh, though. We could very... Okay, well, we have refresh circle. That was so bad. That was weird. Fortunately... Oh, this is horrible. Give me the refresh. There we go. As long as I got 1. Refilibuster as well. Beautiful. 5-2. I'm just going to hit the tree, so no thank you. I will refresh circle. I want to hit the mole. Okay, we upgraded the double damage slime there. We got multiple big upgraded double damage slimes. So just keep hitting them. It will... Oh gosh, we're so low. Refresh. There we go. There we go. I think we'll be okay. Double damage. Look at all this double damage slime. We've almost killed the tree. Come on. Do we get it? We got it. We got it. We're in caves. Or castle. Whatever it's called here. Okay. I think we need to start upgrading the things that we have. I will upgrade Poltergeist to max because we're about to go into castle. And we want AoE. And I definitely want Gift that keeps on giving. For more upgrading in slime. 2 Horribles added to our deck. All owned Horribles are destroyed. Or Painbow. I'll do the Moriball Horriballs. We didn't use it a lot earlier in the series because, or in these Act 4 videos because, you know, I think it's like, what, Crucible 15 or, no, it's 16. I think that adds the Horriball or something. So you cannot remove Horriballs. This is the only way to remove Horriballs. So not a bad idea. So I think we did last time too. And then here is our AoE, the little AoE that we have. But I like the idea of just adding an insane amount of double damage slime. Because I feel like if we do get a way to, you know, remove the, or counteract the Act 4 buff of Intangible, right, where they can only take a certain amount of damage, double damage could get hard. Very, very good. Oh, I did this because I knew Horrible would hit more and I thought we would still have damage, but it is no longer a unique orb anymore. But this is a very promising build, I have to say. And I think Prime Slime's going to add a lot to it. Because, you know, say we get Lightning Slime, that could trigger double damage slime more. Could get the damage reduction slime. Healing slime, obviously, is the hope. There we go. Oh, there we go. Just upgraded to an insane degree the healing slime. And now I just need to hit it. Ooh! Okay, we could make the assemble have rubber on it, which it's not really what I'm wanting, but I have an assemble, so I want all of the pieces if I can. And then I'm just going to go for that 30 heal. Or it wasn't a 30 heal, but it was like probably a 5. I think it's like every 5 it goes up by 1. I don't remember. But we're going to win this first try because we always win videos on our first tries. Oh my god, just bodied that dude. Refresh. There we go. And then upgrade. Gift is nice. Gift is like the perfect boss relic for this build. That was a weird bounce. Just kept bouncing up and down. Oh, that... Okay. Slight trigger warning. Not really. I mean, I don't know. It depends. But that just made me think of... Oliver Tree has a song called Bounce, I think. And it's just a very inappropriate pop song. Like, I'm gonna bounce you up and down. But what I said made me think of Oliver Tree. And Oliver Tree, unfortunately... tragic accident and passed away a couple weeks ago, and it's surreal. He was one of my favorite musician artists. I have multiple of his vinyls, and it's crazy. It just makes you really appreciate life. Like, you know, you ran over by a bus tomorrow, you know, so you might as well just enjoy the time that we have playing silly little pagan games, right? Probably should upgrade all of the refreshing stuff. Probably. Okay, let's see. Is music louder than your mic? Maybe a little bit. I can try adjusting it. We always edit it for the YouTube videos, but I will say Peglin sometimes is just very funny with the sound effects. Sometimes. Like when you're triggering multiple sound effects at once or whatever. Okay. It does suck when we have to use these horror balls. So much so that I accidentally screenshotted. Let's get hit that crit. That's not going to hit the crit. That's definitely not going to be hitting that crit. So probably shouldn't have aimed at that. Though, I think it's fine. Refilibuster's going to go pretty hard here. Especially with a refresh circle. The ultra rare secret event is great because of how flexible it is. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what it does once we get it. But we saw the event last time. We gotta find it with stuff for the sling now. So, you know, probably 2-3 more months. I'm sure we'll find it. Love this game. Best music of any roguelike on top of everything else. I do like the Peglin music, even after 500 hours. Still enjoying it. Okay. Pfft, that was horrible. Or should I say horrible? Trying to upgrade the heals. Okay. We got a lot to upgrade. Let's upgrade Soul Torb. Probably don't need any healing. Are you? This is the downside of rubbing up all on the orbs. Okay, at the start of your turn, apply damage reduction slime, where X is the number of times we lost health last turn. So, getting a lot of slime outside of double damage. Okay. This could be an okay elite for us. We do have some projectiles and some piercing, but we're a lot heavier on projectiles. So the mirror could screw us up pretty hard. Honestly, I'm gonna horrible. I'm gonna do 0 damage so I don't take any damage coming back. And maybe this will just slime up the board. Though either way, I'm having to use one of these, I guess. So that refresh is horrible, though. So we have refresh circle. Okay. Definitely want more refreshes with refreshing punch. Oh god. Are we gonna just die to mirror? Or am I just dead to the mirror? Here's finally our orb that's not a projectile. I don't know, this is a hard elite. This didn't work out as much as I was hoping. Things do be getting scary. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Barely. But we make it. I will heal. And I'm going to now start upgrading the double damage slime, because that is allegedly the build. Gold, whenever we refresh, I will do that. I like gold. And I healed 1. How could we lose? We healed 1. Gift is really probably pretty decent on this map. Filibuster's gonna go pretty hard. I think we have time. I'm gonna purposely let this trigger a couple, though we have gifts, so it didn't actually trigger a lot. Not last as long. Oh my gosh. And my Poltergeist is very far away. Oh, we might die here. Okay, I had some damage reduction slime at least. Here's some double damage. Okay. And then here's our Poltergeist. Oh, I tried to have it go in the middle. Oh, that wasn't that great. Oh, are you kidding me? 2 HP? I just don't have that great of AoE. Oh, I tried to hit the heal. There's some healing slime. It's just hard to hit. Got a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Nice. Okay, we hit that healing slime a couple times after I upgraded it thanks to gift. Okay, heal. Who are we fighting? Painter boss. Okay, heal. Double damage slime. Okay. I think I healed a bit. As I say, it's only the last HP point that matters. Okay. I'm going to remove a pebble. Let's get the event. Hey, extra refresh. That is so good with refreshing punch and refilibuster. And I don't think I want the elite because we are going to want health and I'm kind of struggling here a little bit. Okay, extra crit damage. Not that great. Not going to complain about it though. I don't think this is an Orbalisk build, so we are going to get rid of another pebble. So we've thinned out our deck a little bit. Okay. Refresh circle. Paintings will die eventually, probably. Refresh circle is so funny. Also, this can go up to 10 refreshes. So we just got 20 gold created on the board. We're going to start getting a lot of money with Philosopher's Stone. And then here is our double damage slime. I want Cookie. If we found Cookie, in this refresh build, that would be so good. Look at all that damage, slime. Double damage. Yeah, paintings are almost dead like I thought they would. Our deck is just so big, and part of that is from the 3 horribles in our deck, which will get removed eventually. One day. As long as we can make it into the caves. Are you kidding me? We'll probably die. Let's focus on this back line. Oh my gosh, that double damage goes crazy. When I start triggering multiple double damages that have all been, or some of them if they're upgraded, I don't know if any of those are upgraded. The other thing I really want is the goggles. Where, ow, I didn't even hit that healing slime at all. There's poison slime. I think I just have to heal. But yeah, the goggles where every time you refresh, everything gets upgraded when it refreshes. The create gold relics are low-key great. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, nice. We're gonna get rid of Splat Orb and level up the Twooz Company. So less normal slime, more double damage slime. Let's see if we can make it into caves here. Starting out with some double damage slime. Honestly, that's a great start. Double damage slime into Swoltorb is great, actually. Now, unfortunately, let's see, can I hit this refresh? The answer is no. Not too bad, though. Here's a refresh circle. We are going to be killing quite a lot with said refresh circle. Or killing the paintings a little bit, which we do need to kill them eventually. I'm just trying to now upgrade. There we go. That double damage slime right there. That's the goal. Man, 520 already? A little bit scared of Poltergeist, but I do think we need the board back. So... And at least it doesn't poison us immediately. Old version of this boss, for those of y'all remember, it used to poison you immediately when those paintings died, but now they get added to the board, which is a lot better. I'm gonna, dude, this double damage is working so much better than I thought it was going to. Got a healing slime over there. We do need a refresh here, though. Yeah, like all this poison, I've only gained 1 of them. Okay, reroll or whatever. Okay. Trying to hit that refresh. Struggling very hard. Come on. I can't hit that refresh. There we go. Look at all these double damage down here. 562. Oh, my horribles are back to doing damage. Also, I guess I can do damage always if I just hit upgraded pegs, right? So here we're gonna upgrade some of these double damage pegs. Gonna upgrade it again with Best Foot Forward. So that is a 64, which is actually 128. 128 damage guaranteed just by hitting this single orb right there. Unfortunately, didn't get a refresh. That's fine though, because all I have to do. What? Oh, are you kidding me? Wait, slime can overwrite other slime? I got damage reduction slime from subtraction reaction and it I'm curious if it did override it. I didn't know slime could override other slime. Do see summoning circle though. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna max out summoning circle, but we do make it. Unpretentious pendant, Viridian trinket, which I think we learned is not good in Act 2, right? I think I'm just gonna take 2 rare or yeah, I think I'm gonna just freaking take the money. This sucks. Had a matching pebble. That would only add 2 pebbles, but we'll fight we'll fight a mini boss. I can handle it, right? A little bit scared. I think this is going to be a make it or break it moment for this build here. Oh, okay, cool. We're good. We're good. This is very easy I think forest, probably. Also, summoning circle into Twoo's company. Let's see. Oh gosh. It's a lot of damage. We need more healing slime. A lot of double damage slime. We need more healing. There we go. There we go. Hit it. A little bit of healing. Look at all this double damage slime. Nice. It's always fun when you slime up the dark boards so you can actually see them. I don't have piercing. But pretty much half this board is going to have double damage. And honestly, I'm going to skip double damage for now, just some immediate AoE, so I don't take too much damage here, hopefully. Nice. Okay. Now we'll start upgrading the double damage. This pegboard gets porked by gift. True, gift helps a lot here too. And I'll do another double damage. Nice. Actually got some healing. Because I think the hardest part about mini bossification, like either where you start fighting a mini boss of the current act or a boss of the previous act, the scariest part is you don't get an opportunity to heal, right? So having some healing here is very nice. So we don't just start Act 3 very crippled, right? I'm already almost at full health. Dude, prime slime, man. Coming in clutch. That's the only source of healing we have in the entire run right now. Is hoping that some healing slime gets added via prime slime. And there we go. Okay, got a little bit of gold. That's the upside of it. And we're only 4 HP down, so can't complain. This is going so well. Gotta believe in the prime slime. Yeah, prime slime is one of my favorite relics in the entire game. I can't wait until we do our relic tier list. Obviously, still can't do it now because I have not found every relic. We're still looking for the rarest relic in the game. But after that, I can't wait. Prime slime is for sure going in S tier. It is fun to start thinking about where we're going to place all of the relics before we do the tier list. Yeah, slime synergy is really fun. Also, summoning circle on the upgrades. I need to upgrade summoning circle for sure. But look at all this double damage slime. I think I'm really learning to appreciate this. Oh! Restore, max it, max it. And then, you know what? This is 40. I'll still do it. Summoning circle. Okay. Nice. We got the best orb in the game. Honestly, incredibly important because I still only have 85 max HP and I do not have super boots. And it is still Pride Month as of recording this video. I don't think this video will come out during Pride Month, but Lone Rain Slimebo drop. We're not allowed to attack. It's Pride Month. Is 40... I'll pay, though if I pay 40, we can't get the event anymore, but we don't have stuff for the sling, so I don't think we're going to get it. I'm going to just go ahead and pay 40 to remove a pebble. We end up getting a little bit of gold back too anyways, so it's probably okay. I think gift kind of helps us get some of this gold too. Yeah, okay, I paid... Oh, am I going to get even more gold? I got 7 so far, and I put healing slime on it! I only paid, I gained 14, spent 40. Okay, we'll take the mirror orb. Be very sick if we could get it to mirror the summoning circle or the restore would be the two most hopeful things. I think I want some question marks here. Oh, yeah, good slime would be great. Okay, we're going to upgrade Twoo's company. So I got my 2 double damage slimes maxed. And probably actually want as many combats as we can to utilize Restore, I think is actually probably the hope. And then look at this, Summoning Circle on double damage slime. Summoning Circle. Oh, and we did have Mirror Orb copy Summoning Circle. Let's go. Yeah, summoning circle is so good. So good. And the more refreshes, the more gold we get. The double damage really doesn't start doing good until we start upgrading it. Like that. Oh my gosh. I have a double damage peg right there. 90 upgraded. So it's 180 the second we hit it. And that's what I'm hoping we're going to be able to do with some of these bosses, including the final boss, is... Oh, I'm not going to use restore. Wait. Can I purposely not win? Okay. I don't want to kill. Don't hit the one. No! I'm too good. Okay, I will heal and upgrade for this elite. I don't even know if I can get this elite fight, to be honest. It's the problem with sliming the board. How did a slime build yesterday where lightning slime obliterated the final boss? Yeah, we have learned that stacking lightning slime goes pretty hard. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade that one peg right there. Yeah, multi-ball stuff is so good too, especially on upgrading stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna keep hitting that 30. And we actually get to use the restore for the first time. Dude, we could win. This could be a first run win, I hope. Nice. Okay, definitely want to refresh now here. Yeah, that wasn't a good aim. But it is nice to get all this gold. For some reason struggling very hard for the refreshes. But that is okay. That is what Refresh Circle is here for. I'm gonna take a... Oh my gosh. Okay, we have some healing slime finally. Oh no! I didn't go for the healing. I got some. I went for damage. He doesn't get his attack. Oh my gosh! Are we gonna lose? We might have just lost. What the f- What was that? What was that? Why did it fall like that? I think the run's over. Unless I can upgrade the healing slime, which we did. Is that enough? I still don't think that's enough. That's not enough. Unless I get more healing slime. That's not enough! No! Oh. It was the upwards movement of Poltergeist. Oh. Okay, we'll say whenever we add an orb, we gain max health. And that is why only relying on Prime Slime for your sustain is not always a good thing. Oh, that hurt though. I just normally, we were doing so good up until the point that we weren't. But I didn't have a TTG guarantee going, so it's okay. It's all part of the process. True fans of the channel know second time is the charm. Okay. Didn't want all those bombs. Hey! I'll take bomb. That's some healing slime. That's a consistent way to heal. Allegedly. It can still be not great. It's one of my least favorite healing orbs in the game, but... Remove a random orb. Nice. Okay, we got rid of a pebble. Beautiful. Love to see it. Okay. Wasn't a sustain issue. There wasn't enough damage. Yeah, he scales like crazy. I know. Yeah, I don't know. Because normally we were getting crazy amounts of damage, but I think the fact that we didn't have good AoE, right? Any damage that we were getting a good amount on was going towards his minions, right? And so then by the time we're finally ready to kill him, he's already scaled up so much. And hey, Blizz Valley, thanks for following. We're totally gonna win this run. Mm-hmm. But yeah, dude, oh man. We're getting closer and closer to Crucible 20. And not on quirky custom runs, on just normal game. And it is very hard. This game gets crazy hard. I'd say anything above Crucible 15 is really hard. I won't upgrade anything. I'm just gonna upgrade Bomb totally. I can totally kill an elite with just Bomb, right? I mean, I probably won't take any damage. Okay, there's a Rainbow Slime already. I don't think I'm gonna really worry about you here. Kind of interesting that it is there. But we need to find double damage slime. That is for sure. I want to try to do that build. Okay, and here I'm actually gonna try to hit the refresh. Nice. So this bomb will be hopefully good. Let's see. I don't know. I'm so disappointed in bomb consistently. Okay, it added 2 healing slime segments. Oh man, what would I do without those? What would I do without my 2 healing slimes on the board? I don't know. Bomb just feels so underwhelming sometimes, but if you don't have sustain, you gotta take what you can take, right? But come on, refresh. Nice. Okay, let's go for bomb-based gameplay here. Nice. Less nice, but I healed a little bit. I healed. You know what? As long as there's no one for him to spawn, now he doesn't lose HP. But he's not spawning anyone anymore. Maybe this is an okay trade-off. There we go. 2 rainbows in this tree. Yeah, we had a lot of rainbows here. So I theoretically want these bombs to last. Oh man. Would like to get it now. Oh my gosh. It's fine, I have healing slime, totally. Okay, so he can't spawn anyone. I'm just gonna take 1 billion damage, that's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's fine, I have healing slime. It's fine, guys, I have healing slime. Guys, it's not fine. It's fine, guys, I have healing slime. I think I'm gonna lose. It's fine, I have healing slime. It's fine. Except, okay, you know what? 2 HP. That didn't stop us last video. It's gonna stop us this video. 3rd time is truly what true fans know. Yeah, we death by 1,000 cuts there. That was pretty brutal. Okay. I'm gonna take enhanced gunpowder. It's just good even if we're not trying to do a bomb build here. Yeah, I actually had 3 HP because of the healing, so it didn't apply. I can only clutch with 2 HP, not 3. No bomb build, only balm build. And once again, I died there because I went to an elite with only bomb. I don't honestly expect... I'm not very salty on that. I don't feel bad about it. I never feel bad losing bomb. Because it's like, once again, if you don't have sustain, you need some sort of sustain. That's part of our checklist. But I'm never ecstatic to find bomb. Ever, ever, ever. Oh my gosh. Death by 1,000 cuts. Won't allow it. Not today. Okay. Just gonna still not buy anything. I don't see anything I want. I'll just try to get some money. Cool. 3 money and I went to the event. Because you aimed for the heal. Hey, to be fair, I was aiming for those bombs as well. I was hoping that they would bounce down there. Because I couldn't just aim directly at the bombs. And it's not like I had pebbles that were 2-3, I suppose. Could have done a little bit of damage there. Okay. I'm gonna try to dig out this bomb. So many words that sound the same. Bomb, balm, bong, bing bong. Okay. Give me that refresh. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's gonna be one of those. Okay, I'll dig it out. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. You're gonna make me dig it out. Oh, brother. This board, man, sometimes I take 1,000,000,000,000 damage in this board. Literally just enough. Okay. There's Twoo's company. We got the double damage back. And upgrading. Okay, okay. The build's coming back together. I believe. Waterfall. Elite fight. Okay. This is not a good elite fight for us, like, at all. But I believe. I believe. Oh, not like that. Sure as hell can't do like that. Sure. Oh my God. What is good? What? Oh no. I was gonna be prepared for an elite after this. I wanted one later. That refresh. Oh, I think we actually lose this video game we call Peglin. How the fuck do I hit that refresh? The answer is I don't, if anyone was wondering. Actually, never mind. Hitting that bomb, I don't, that's what we're not doing. That's the neat part, you don't. I was not prepared for an elite. Especially not this elite. Please let me hit the bomb. Okay, that's fine. 18 damage. Refresh. What are these refreshes? Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. Horrible refreshes here, and also I just wasn't prepared. Oh my gosh. If I can't hit the refresh, I can't hit the refresh. Oh my gosh. Okay. With the orb tier list, I feel like the S to F ratings don't capture the idea of something being situationally powerful or niche. I think, also, we'll take Froggo Amulet again. I think it does. I think people might not agree with it, but I feel like that could be the same for any tier list in any video game. Isn't there always super situational things in every video game, right? So to be able to like say like, oh, you can't rank them. Well, no, I'm not saying that's exactly what you're saying, but I just disagree because then tier lists just don't have any value ever, right? I think there is value in you being able to take an orb whenever. The value of Restorb almost always being like good for any build, especially now that Act 4 exists, or say Summoning Circle. The fact that Summoning Circle, like there's never almost ever a bad time for Summoning Circle, that inherently makes Summoning Circle a better orb than others. You know, just because some other orbs maybe have higher highs, which I don't even know if I would agree. I don't think that devalues from the fact that a versatile orb is a more valuable orb and therefore a better orb than orbs that do not have variety. Also, we'll take Soul Torb. And we're gaining max HP as we do that. I'll try to get a little bit of money. I'll be greedy. I did pay for it. That's okay. One of the most fun things about roguelikes is bad items breaking a run in a specific situation, like Renewed Vigor Orb would fall into that. But you yourself just said it's a bad orb, though. I mean, I'm not saying bad orbs can't have success. Also, I wanted Round Guard, but Basalt Totem, we have 2 ways to gain max HP. Sucks that we didn't get Round Guard there. What the fuck is this run? Sure, this is a chip run now. Okay. There are ways to clearly show situational strength, but is much more in-depth than just tier lists. Yeah, I think if you're looking for like an in-depth analysis, you don't watch a tier list video. You watch like one of those people, like I think his name's Jorbs, for Slay the Spire content, you know, who will have like 7-page spreadsheets. You know, that's what you watch if you're yeah. Okay. Let's go over here, get the bomb, and maybe double damage. Maybe Chip will do. I took Chip because I'm thinking, well, with the max HP that we have, Chip will totally be fine, right? We'll see. Versatile orbs, you can take at any time, are definitely top tier, but there's a difference between extremely situational and literally never take this, like the skull orbs. You're right. The difference is, I'm not trying to be contrarian, but the difference is a couple tiers on the tier list, right? An orb that is horrible, like the skull orbs, F. Orbs that can be good, but not always, A to C. And I would say the tier list helps represent that pretty well, but I don't know. I have always said many times, like people will come into Peglin streams or Crab Champion streams or whatever, and half damage rip, and they will ask some of the most in-depth questions, like, hey, does this work with this and this combination, this and this and this? It's like, man, I don't know. I don't know shit about shit. I just have played this game for too long, and I know in general things, but it definitely doesn't mean, you know, I'm going to be one of those content creators that'll make a 2-hour video or a 8-hour video. I was going to say our tier list video was like 3 hours, but okay. Also, there's the double damage back. Unfortunately, that means no healing. Recombobulator. That's how you do a fun bomb build. But no, we're going to do multi-ball here. I don't think this is going to be a bomb build at all. And hey, Kitsit, thanks for following. Appreciate it. We're going gambling. You know, many things very nearly correct. That's a good way to describe me. We're going to let a Terra Ball sink. I want to go to the left, so we're going to aim to the right. Peglin. Yeah, Ooga Booga, big numbers, lots of balls, Matryoshka fun. Absolutely. Especially if you can make it all work with Chip. We shall see, though. I still don't know how to feel about this run, to be honest. Okay. And it just still always feels so bad when you get half damage. Double damage. 6. Okay, we got a little bit of an upgrade here. That could go a long way. Double damage. Doesn't matter. But... nice. Double damage. Double damage. Oh, Chip! Chip is showing us some love. That was just a bad throw on my part. Half damage. Oh, no. Double damage? Yeah! Chip is being very weird. Okay, I do think we need to heal. I could go to the shop. I don't think that makes sense, though. I think we're going to upgrade Swoltorb and heal. And go there. We're still streaming. We're trying to do a run with double damage slime. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're trying. Double damage with the double damage on the chip. That could be an interesting build. Oh, that's going to be just a 1. But double damage there. Once again, does not actually matter. And there's a lot of fire. You know, the fire is being added to the board because of Chip, and I still don't have sustain yet. Yeah, the music is so good. Woo! Okay. Okay, opposite reaction. I remember saying I wanted to try a lot of these more. So it's a path when fired, the next orb fires a copy of itself. I always said I wanted to try that, but you know, I don't think this is the time because I just genuinely think I need to heal though. I think I need to upgrade Swoltorb. I don't know. I'm a little bit scared here, honestly. Speaking of cool synergy between Pumpkin Pie and Chip is immense. They both use the same RNG. Yeah. That's absolutely a good combination. And yeah, that is purposeful. Okay. Bombs do more damage for the bomb build we turned down. Go big or go home. I want at least one elite fight here. Okay. I could get double damage here. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that was half damage. Fuck you, game. Double damage. Never mind. We're back to that. Okay. That kills. Just need the refresh now. Double damage. Man, double damage slime plus double damage on the chip. Sounds like a fun concept. I just don't know if it will do what we want it to do here. I'm also having a hard time digging out this refresh. There we go, though. Half damage. We're going to get low. But we should kill here. Unless this goes half damage, which it didn't. We're good. Okay. After attacking with this orb or discarding, next one becomes bouncy. I just have to heal. We're so low, though. Okay, there's Prime Slime. We got Prime Slime back, like the first run. Here, let's try to get some money and maybe an event. This will be a good event, right? What was the first roguelike you ever played? Mine was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm not playing semantics. I don't know if I would call that a full roguelike. It's got like runs and I just don't know if you necessarily get builds. I do remember the OG Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. The first roguelike for me was Binding of Isaac Flash and Rogue Legacy 1. Those are both what got me super into roguelikes as a kid. Just having a laptop that couldn't run the games very well, you know. Okay. Definitely don't think we want to do Orbilis build, so we'll get rid of a Pebble. Imagine if there were sentries. They added junk orbs into your queue. I always thought that, you know, if there was going to be a modded class or a DLC class, I always thought the coolest idea would have been a summoner class or something like that. But yeah, I wouldn't personally consider it a roguelike, but definitely got some dungeon crawlery aspects. Because like for me, I would always categorize a roguelike as something with permadeath, normally with you know, builds, like randomization. So you know, for replayability, so every run is different. You know, every run can have completely different builds. If we're talking roguelite, that's when you then talk about the meta progression. Those are like the biggest ones. You keep your inventory between runs. I think it would at least be a roguelite. I don't think Pokemon Mystery Dungeon has builds at all. I don't think every run is not different. Every run doesn't have like builds. You're kind of, if anything, building builds outside of the runs with just the leveling up. From what I remember, I don't know. Okay, there's more double damage. Okay, yep. I will get more double damage because that is at least giving us max HP, and then I will heal. So we're at least back to the double. The problem here is I have to fight an elite. Oh, Crypt of the Necrodancer is good. Yeah, everybody in the comments on YouTube, let us know what your first roguelike was. And on chat, let us know as well. Crypt of the Necrodancer's fire. Dead Cells is really good, I think, objectively. I think it's a lot harder for me to get into a kind of platform action roguelike like that. I think Rogue Legacy is my preference in that genre. Rogue Legacy 2 is so good. We did a whole series on that a while ago. Dead Cells is really good, though. But yeah, I'm trying to think of other roguelikes I got super into as a kid. Flash Isaac, that was it. Rogue Legacy 1, that was one. I'm trying to think of some other ones. It was really heavily those. Slay the Spire, original Slay the Spire, definitely got into that when early access first came out. When I was a game discussion channel, I made a video on that game very long time ago. Oh, dude, Orbsium would actually be so good with the double damage build, but unfortunately we can't afford it. Bouncers contribute to damage, or every time we reload, grant balance. Honestly, we're going to have a pretty... I'm going to try to get balance. That's not that bad. I'll just get a little bit of gold. I don't want to take fire damage here. I think we could make it. Hades and... Balatros great. We got Jimbo right there. Yeah, Flash Isaac was great. Okay. You ever played Oregon Trail? There's a roguelike version of Oregon Trail. I never played Oregon Trail, but I played Oregon Trail. O-R-G-A-N. The one with... It was like a zombie one. Half damage. This is gonna be half damage too, but worth it. So we're sliming up the board. I don't even have any AoE. Like if we get into castle, we're gonna have to work for it. Which I'm willing to put in the work, put in the hours. If we can even make it here. You guys. Oh, I healed. Finally got healing. Oh, God. It's now or never. Nerf for nothing. No! No! I think even if we had hit that heal, we would have died. Damn, dude! This double damage slime. What the fuck? Gosh. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Ew. Okay, cool. That's a pretty damn good relic rack fracked one. That was a pretty damn good relic rack. I come from outside the scene. I started with random iOS games that leaned on the original Rogue. Yeah, there's a lot of I think for a little history lesson for a lot of y'all that don't know the history of the roguelike genre. Yeah, the most of it is, well, but the genre name comes from, yeah, the game called Rogue, which is what kind of popularized a lot of the things like the permadeath and stuff like that. There's some people, I think nowadays, if you're looking for a game very similar to the original Rogue, I don't think roguelikes are that term anymore. I think language and the genre has evolved. I would say if people are looking for games specifically like that, those are what I would consider traditional roguelites, or sorry, traditional roguelikes. Because, yeah, roguelike is kind of... I love how much this genre has taken over everything, because I truly think most genres of games are just better video games when they're turned into a competent roguelike. Like, why wouldn't you want... Like, every game is trying to do it. Like, WoW's got a roguelike mode. Hearthstone's got a roguelike mode. Call of Duty... I don't know about Call of Duty. But, like... It feels like everything's trying to turn it into a roguelike, because theoretically, why wouldn't you want like an infinitely replayable version of insert game here, right? Double damage slime is bait confirmed. Don't worry, this run is gonna win. It's gonna win. Just came across DragonLord. It's like Necrodancer without songs. A rhythm game roguelike without songs. Interesting. I don't know about that. Is this going to be the legendary 10-death episode? I want to see you try Shattered Pixel Dungeon. Pretty high roguelike, difficulty roguelike. Yeah, there's like a million different versions of that on mobile, right? Because it's like technically open source, or it was at first. I'm sure there's some on Steam as well. Turn Donkey Kong into a roguelike. Oh, Poke-Rogue. We've done two. Back in the day, there was someone, I can't remember who, that anytime they won the community game wheel, I think they had us play Poke-Rogue. I think we've done 2 videos on it. Maybe 1. Maybe it was only 1. Also, get out of my face. I'm just trying to get the refresh. I hate this board. Dude, I think what is actually happening is we are just starting to get hit with the brutalness that is Crucible 17. This game is so damn hard once you get up to these high crucibles. So then to try to... Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? I am 2 combats in at 38 HP. I want a refund. I want a refund. Oh, brother. Okay, you know what? Still doing a double damage slime build, but what if it was Highway Orbery? The Peglin goat is back. I never left. I'm getting ready to just fucking reset this run. I don't normally re-roll runs. I'm not feeling too good about this run, so let's throw ourselves headfirst into an elite. We either survive and come back stronger, or we get this sweet, sweet release of death. Probably going to be the latter. Could be the former. Who knows? $84. No, it's over. It's over. It's so over. Super Mario Bros. Is a good roguelike, since after the 15th death, you turn into rogue, and computers have to beware of you. Yeah, Mario is my favorite roguelike, honestly. I think Mario's a good roguelike. I think Pokemon Sapphire, that was a really revolutionary roguelike. And James Bond 007 Quantum of Solstice, that might be my favorite roguelike. Okay. 6 time is the charm. Okay, Cookie could be great, but we're going to take Round Guard, S tier relic above Crucible 15. We are immune to attack damage when reloading. I wish Kirby Air Riders Road Trip was actually a roguelike. Oh, yeah, I tried that a little bit. We did a Kirby Air Riders video. That was really fun. I love the new Kirby Air Riders game. I've enjoyed my time with that game a lot. I think the city mode is my favorite. Because you're kind of getting builds. Definitely not a roguelike. And yeah, the road trip's not a roguelike either. But I tried that a little bit. It just felt like a glorified string of missions or something. But it was cool. Kirby Air Riders is sick. Yeah, I'm going to just try to get the bomb here maybe. Well, that's going to be practically impossible with slime. Yeah, Minecraft and Diddy Kong Racing. Those are good roguelikes too. You guys got some taste. You got some good roguelike taste, y'all. Picto Chat roguelike. Oh, dude, if anyone had a DSi back in the day, do you guys remember that like Flipnote Hatena roguelike? It was really cool. It was like every time you opened up the app, there would be different flip notes, you know, and if you died in the game, you died in real life. It's kind of cool. That was probably my favorite roguelike. My favorite roguelike is when you have a loving, supportive family and friend system.
You know, life is kind of like a roguelike when you think about it. It's got permadeath. It's got random events that can happen. You never know. You could just get stabbed by someone on meth when you're on the ferry boat.
Okay. Probably upgrading. I need a way to do damage. I wanted all of that, to be honest. Might even consider some of the battle facilities in Pokemon a roguelike. Okay. I'm done with the bit. I'm done with the bit. Do you have a favorite incremental game? They honestly are all pretty similar to me. I would say BRRRRRRR is probably currently my favorite incremental game because it feels like it transcends to be something slightly greater than a just normal incremental game. I gotta say, most incremental games are not memorable to me, right? Because I don't play them enough. Even, you know, it's like a 4 or 5 hour incremental game. I don't play them enough to get emotionally attached to any of them. And none of them are providing any sort of hot take. I don't feel like most incremental games provide any sort of like artistic value outside of like dopamine go burr. And there's nothing wrong with that. And also I could be wrong. Someone could find an incremental game to be the most artistic game they've ever played. I just think on average, they're all just kind of meant to like purely make your dopamine go burr and like just have the little incremental thing. So that's why I think BRRRRRRR, because it attempted to bring in a story and bring in a little bit of a horror element, I enjoy very much. I enjoyed my time with that. And then also, if we're just going on something that I think is just a good incremental game, the newest Fortune Mill is really good. I know it got a lot of hate from his own fans because he just took a lot of mini games from, I believe, Idle MMO, the other game he made, and crammed them into an incremental game. But for someone that didn't really want to get into Idle MMO past the 2 episodes we made, Fortune Mill feels like it has a lot of content. It's got a lot of incrementals packed into one incremental. And also, Round Guard and Super Boots. I'm just saying. And Rainbow Slime Drop here again. We will pay 17 gold to remove a Terra Ball. I mean, I'm just saying. Could be pretty good. My favorite video games are all over the place. Like, what kind of gamer loves Stardew Valley, Peglin, Monster Hunter, and Kirby? I like all of those games. I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan. I tried them. I have a lot of friends that are like super into it. Maybe if the game didn't run like ass, whatever the one I tried to play on, maybe I would have enjoyed it a bit more. I'm really picky when it comes to frame rate. Like, I was a PC Master Race kind of guy. I honestly cringe at how elitist I was as a kid. I was bullying my friends because they were filthy console gamers, and dude, I cringe so hard when I look at like, so I saw like a previous conversation I had with like an old friend of mine when we were kids, and I'm just so cringing at how into that PC Master Race cult I got into as a kid. Very cringy shit. And I still think probably objectively I would say PC gaming is objectively the best, because you have options, and you know, if I want to play on a controller with, you know, on the TV, I still can, you know, play some Slay the Spire on my TV all the time. I don't know where I was going with this story, but that's okay. We're playing Peglin and having fun. Let's hit that bomb. PC can emulate consoles. Can you say the same about consoles? Oh, that reminded me about the thing. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I love PC gaming. But yeah, growing up, I had, even on my bad laptop, right? That's why I got really into roguelikes, because a lot of roguelikes you can run very well. And then a lot of the shooter games I played, well, I guess I played when I was really, really young. I played like every Call of Duty game when they came out on console, like every Halo game, huge FPS fan. And I will upgrade best foot forward, but I'm going to try to super boots here. But all of the FPS games I played on PC, even with a bad computer, right? Source games weren't that hard to run. I was playing TF2, I was playing Counter-Strike Go, CSGO, I was playing, honestly, I might have played a little bit of CS 1.6, not as much though. It's mainly CSGO. And like, dude, they don't make games like they used to. I'm not trying to be all old man. Back in my day. But man, why does like every game nowadays that's like a shooter, like a big shooter, why do I gotta have AI, NVIDIA, DLSS? I gotta have an AI crawling up my fucking ass to try to upscale the shit, because games nowadays are optimized so horribly that like you gotta like let an AI jiggle your balls like fucking constantly if you want to even get 60 FPS. Or you could have a NASA computer, except fucking everybody wants to generate Studio Ghibli art style work, and so the price of RAM has skyrocketed. So I don't know. Gold. That's why I like indie games so much, because most indie games you can actually run at fucking 140 FPS. I was playing Darktide, and I'm like getting like 70 or 80 FPS on lowest everything, but I gotta let the freaking AI upscale everything, and it's just like, back in my day, we didn't have to do that shit. I'm just saying, I could run all these games on my shitty ass laptop, man, and I was happy. No more. Okay, we're gonna let Pebble sink. I gotta make this run last. This freaking round guard and super boots, 2 S tier relics, and adventuring first orb hit each first peg hit by each orb gets upgraded, which is exactly what we would want in this type of build. They got Linux running on a PS5 recently. That's crazy. Honestly, I will just remove a pebble. I could go for an elite, but I'm actually not going to. I'm going to show restraint. Why does gaming even have to get bigger and more expensive? I just want fun games. Don't need to see every hair follicle. Yeah, that's why I just freaking love indie gaming so much, you know? Is the focus is just more on fun experiences or niche experiences, or you know, games that were made with heart and soul, which is why it hurts so badly. I'm not going to go into another AI rant, but it's just like, dude, my inbox, man, I used to get, you know, and I'm a bigger content creator than I was, so I get more emails, no shit. But every content creator I've talked to that plays indie games, like our emails are just flooded with AI slop games now, where every aspect of the game was made with AI. And it's like, how do you think that that is a good marketing point? Like, I have had a game literally come into my inbox being like, this game was 100% generated with AI, from the code to the art to the music, literally for the localization, everything was AI. Don't you want to play it? It's like, I have never once wanted to play a game less in my life. Like, how do you think reaching out to indie content creators is? gonna do that. And I had a really constructive, I'm not gonna name names, but there was an indie dev who I very value. I'm gonna heal and try to super boots here. That would have been a lot of healing. That would have also, no, that wouldn't have. 5 heals. But an indie dev, I played their game, and then they reach out to me, sending me the new game that's coming out, and AI up the wazoo. AI art, AI music, AI localization, which I can be a little bit more okay with AI localization at first, and it depends, like if it's like, oh yeah, I have like 1 million voice lines in my game, and I'm going to attempt to replace them with voice actors, but just right now maybe there's some, it's like I think I'm a little bit more lenient to AI in games sometimes than other content creators. I'm in some Discord servers with content creators, and they have entire Discord channels literally dedicated to not recommending games to each other. And it's kind of funny. There's a big Discord server I've been allowed in, and they have a game recommendations channel, and they have a games not recommendations channel. And I swear more people post in the don't recommend channel than in the recommend channel. And to me, that's a little bit like, okay, I understand we're shitting on AI, but like, I think we should put more effort looking for games that are great and showing them off to each other than just shitting and shaming on the ones that aren't, right? But I understand the sentiment. I understand why they do it. Not complaining. I avoid most AI games too, but I had a big, long conversation with also, we are going to upgrade this and heal and try to super boots. And yeah, I kind of was just like, hey man, just to give you a heads up, like, most content creators, like I know, and myself included, don't really want to play these AI games. And he sent a really long reply. He was like, yeah, I went through the 5 stages of grief when reading your email. And I didn't know how to respond to this email. And it was like, he had a lot of very valid points, but he was kind of just like, it feels like some of y'all content creators are just sitting up on your high horse. And he said this in a nice way, but I could tell he was frustrated. He was like, it kind of feels like you guys are just sitting up on your high horse. And like, I lost my job in game dev to AI, right? Like, I know what that's like. But like, after these last games that I made weren't successful, like, and I'm looking around at all my peers and all my friends and everybody's using AI, I felt like I had to. And it's like, I can understand some of that frustration, some of that sentiment, but it's like, from the content creator perspective, like, I love covering games that have a heart and a soul. And I went from having 15 games, in my inbox every week to now 50. So many, so I literally can't even see anymore what's going on, and 50% of them have AI slop in them. And I literally cannot even find good indie games to showcase, or as many as I want, right? So we had a good conversation. It was interesting to hear both sides, but yeah. Also, I think I just have to heal. I really want this run to work. So we healed 1, 44 HP. Let's go. Let's go. Recently got an ad for a game advertising it used AI for everything, and the AI would even play the game for you. What the fuck? Yeah, no, there's definitely some uses of AIs, like, but I don't like generative AI in my indie games. I said I wasn't going to do an AI rant, and I just talked for AI for a while, but let's see if I can survive. Also, they didn't lose their game dev job to AI. They lost their job to executives thinking they can make more money by firing people and using AI. Exactly. And that's like one of the reasons, like, I personally would really want indie games. Like, I'm going to indie games because, I want a heart and soul. So if we're then just going to be doing all of some of the shitty things that AAA gaming's doing, like, to me, that's not what I'm looking for. Also, I think we're going to lose. I don't know. I'm going to try really hard. Oh my gosh. I need a refresh. Okay. The problem is I've been eating. I don't know. Fuck me. There's round guard. Can I do 382 damage with the best foot forward? Definitely, right? Oh my gosh! Dude, this double damage shit isn't working. Dude, Crucible 17. I will do 1 or 2 more runs here, and you know. Okay, wait a minute. Adventuring. Okay, refresh perspectives. Those were, all were very good choices here. Okay. Let's do this. This is the run. 7 times the charm. It's funny when those executives realize that those AIs are quite more expensive than people. I know. I think that's such a short-term, short-sighted fucking thing from a lot of executives, right? It's like I've seen these memes of like people like they're telling their devs or they're telling their workers that they need to use AI as much as they can, and if you're not using a certain amount of AI credits, you're not doing it right. But then like someone then accidentally leaves an AI on, and then it generates like $5 million like worth of things for credits or whatever. It's like you think it's cheaper until all of these AI overlord companies flip a switch and raise the price of all of the AI shit that you're doing, right? Like, it's gonna be totally a bait and switch with these companies thinking they're gonna save money. And I understand labor is one of the most expensive parts of anything. I mean, I know I now have editors editing these Let's Plays, and I swear I am spending about 25 to 50% of all of the income that I bring in with this channel just on 2 part-time editors. Like, not even combine their hours, they're not even 1 full-time worker. There's the double damage. Labor is a very expensive part, right? But like, I don't know. You can tell if I just shoved all my shit in AI, like these videos wouldn't be as high quality. Sure, 15 HP for nothing. Could have been an elite fight. Okay. Let's see. I feel like past Crucible 15, you're just throwing yourself at the game again and again and hoping for good RNG, and it's a lot less fun. That is one of the biggest complaints with Peglin, is that it has more RNG than other roguelikes. And I would agree. Slightly. I think people think that the game has a lot more RNG than it does, right? I mean, after 500 hours, I'll still throw a lot, but like, I would say an objective, like, you know, so someone that has played the game for 500 hours versus someone that has not, the person that has not done 500 hours, even if they get given a god tier run, are they going to be able to beat Crucible 20 that much? Like, I don't think so. Like, even if they were given, I mean, my Monstera Leaf at the beginning and like crazy bomb build, like you give someone everything they could ask for, I still don't know if they, you know, would be doing super good. I kind of want more refreshes for a refresh perspective. So I'm actually going to lean to that first. I wish I could have bought both. So I do still think there's a lot of skill expression in this game. I will admit that a lot of times it does feel like you were just waiting until the game does that, but I think that's more of a feeling. Because, like, I don't know. I was just given round guard and super boots, and what happened to that run, right? Like, I guess you could say the timing of it matters, too. So I understand the sentiment, and I think that there is some truth to it. But as someone that has played this game for over 500 hours, I think it is a little bit less pronounced than it feels. Okay. Bomb. Executives only care about this quarter. Next quarter doesn't exist. Okay, there's best foot forward. Okay. Because once again, we're still really hard trying to do our double damage build. I do think I need to upgrade some of our upgrading stuff first. This could be it. I really said I wanted those goggles in one of the previous runs. At low Crucible, managing luck feels fun and very skill expressive, but high it feels like the viable builds are very restricted. I don't see it in a way of a lot of builds being once again, everything you're saying, there's not any inherently not true things, but the way I see it less as all of these builds aren't viable and more that I just talk so much about the checklist. When you're on high Crucible, you need a way to not get refresh screwed. You need a way to have sustain. You need a way to scale. But most builds have a way to do all of that, right? And so when we're talking about Act 4, which, I don't know, Act 4 is a whole kind of separate thing, but it's like, yeah, there's some relics that I might not ever want to take, like that Viridian Trinket ever again, right? But in general, I feel like, and that's what I've been enjoying with this series, right? That's why one with the series, but ever since Act 4 came out, I have been so enjoying going up on the Crucible wheel, up and up, showing you guys what it actually, looks like, trying to beat Act 4 and all the Crucibles. And I think part of the fun of that is seeing, testing out all these old builds that we used to do to see if they're viable in Act 4. And honestly, most of them are. There's sometimes some speculations, whatever, like, oh my God. Like, bomb builds, not as much of an easy win, but... So I'm really hoping this board's just upgraded enough where we can make it out with our lives. I don't know. I'm gonna take one hit. I think we've upgraded the board a lot. Think we're good? Yes! Okay, barely. Barely. Another double damage, but I just have to heal, unfortunately. Duplication potion. Okay. Still very, very low, though, here. I think that's a tough balance in every game when you try to add difficulty. Feel like that with High Ascension and Slay the Spire, I've heard good players can do 820 almost every time. Yeah, in Slay the Spire 1, I only ever got to, like, Ascension 13 or 14. I only had 150 or 200 hours in that game. I'm up about Ascension 7 on every class. There's only 10 right now in Slay the Spire 2. Play more of that game co-op, though. Got some bombs. That is a good point. I mean, it's just like any game that has these difficulty levels. But that is also what I like, is it's like, it's optional. No one is forcing anyone to play on these hard difficulties, right? It's only there for the people that want it, But I can understand why it makes the content a bit different. But it's just fun. It's fun to have something to grind towards once you have, like, so many hours in this game. I really like the refresh perspective. It just feels a little bit slow. And the thing we're struggling with right now is I have no AoE at all. If I could get like Refilibuster, thing where we refresh every time we, do damage. And I'm kind of in this horrible position where I have to keep healing. Unfortunately. Okay. 2 chests still, hopefully. Extra crit, which is nice with duplication potion. Puppet. First time we lose health each time isn't lost. There's a subset of players who view difficulty rank climbing as mandatory for the complete game experience. Yeah, some of those people... I'm not actually advocating for drugs, but unironically, some of these people need to just, like, do some psychedelics or some shit. Like, I don't know. In a weird way where... I think, and this is coming from someone who puts so many, I'm such a nerd. I play so many video games. I play video games on stream. I'm trying to turn it into my job, right? I will still play a bunch of video games and then stay up really late at night playing video games with my friends online. But like, even life has so much more to offer than video games. You know what I mean? And it's fine if you play a lot of video games, but I think some people get so emotionally invested in like just video games. I don't know. Like, once again, this is I feel like I'm one of the most hypocritical people to say this, but like, there's so much more to life than, I'm not even going to say there's more to life than video games, because if you just want to enjoy video games with your life, that's you. That's on you. I'm not even discussing that, but like, there's so much more to life than getting mad at the way other people play video games and things like that. Like, it just makes me think, talking back to Slay the Spire 2. First balance patch comes out to the beta branch of Slay the Spire 2, and it makes it harder to get infinite builds, to get infinites. It's harder to now go infinite in Slay the Spire 2 after first beta branch. And the game got like hundreds of thousands of negative, I don't know, that might be too much, an obscene amount of negative reviews, mainly from Chinese language reviews. There were some other ones. People were trying to get mad. People were like mad that Slay the Spire was allegedly woke as well, and that was some dumb other players. But I will take Potion Belt to maybe heal me. But it's just like, I don't know. And I understand that there's some arguments to be made that specifically with Chinese language players, most of the social media that they could communicate to the devs feedback, that is banned because China. So I understand that some people feel like their only course of action is review bombing, but it's just like the vitriol, the hate in some people's heart, and not for anything warranted, but because a fucking video game in early access on the beta branch made it harder to go infinite every single time you play. And it's like, I don't know, man. Go do some drugs. Go like do anything else but like what you're doing. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna take bomb hoping it saves my life, and it probably won't. That's okay. Okay. We got this. You ready? Potion Ball. Healing. Nope, it added just normal slime. We have two very situational healing things. Okay. Healing. It still hasn't added a single healing slime. There we go. We got one. Okay. Did you ever watch Doug's Peglin Roguelike streams? He loves Peglin and roguelikes. He doesn't like Peglin. Damn. I have not, no. Most of the content I consume isn't like Let's Plays normally, just because I make them so much, but it is interesting hearing people's perspectives. Okay, heal. Do you guys think I can kill Leshy with 28 health? Let's see. Ooh, Balm, your favorite. Oh, I don't know, you guys. Okay, here's bomb. Come on, healing. Oh, we got healing slime. We actually got healing slime from it. Okay. And I got one more healing slime from Balm. It was totally worth it. Oh, brother. Horball isn't the worst once you start upgrading the board. You cannot escape politics, even in games. You heard about how Stop Killing Games initiative ended? I heard something. Wasn't it something like it went to the EU Commission and they kind of ignored it after all of the stuff? I don't know. I didn't look too much into it. I applaud everybody trying to do that initiative. I wasn't that realistic to begin with, but that's coming from me in the US. I feel like Europe or EU, whatever, definitely has an infinite amount of better consumer protections than America. We got a lot of problems here in America, and consumer protections are definitely one. Y'all, Europe's so much better in our regard. So I was like, hey, if anyone could do it, it's Europe. It didn't seem like they could do it either, though. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Nope, it's probably not fine. Okay, one more run. One more run, especially because we just got raided by the Brian J. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing good. We're just yapping it up while trying to do High Crucible Peglin Act 4 shenanigans here. We'll do one more run for y'all. I hope your stream went well. What were y'all up to? PC Man, thanks for following. Let's go ahead and say Decoy Orb. Enemies don't get their extra turns for our first reload. Okay, apparently some of my suggestions I put for Slay the Spire 2 feedback are the worst ideas anyone has ever heard. I'm so curious. What the hell were your suggestions? The evil and dastardly Peglin run that turns me into Mickey Mouse. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no boy. We fucking hit all those bombs. That's not actually good. You do not want to get those bombs before everybody spawns here, but it's okay. It's okay. The EU thing, they denied it after some Ubisoft lobbying. Yeah, that's what I heard. Something like that, yeah. Even more reason to play indie games. How do the pegs go tonight? Very good. We've recorded 2 videos. This is the second video, as you can see by the death counters here. Been struggling a little bit, but it's always fun. Peglin's just a fun time to yap it up with everybody. We're trying to do a double damage build where we're stacking double damage slime. So there it is again. We get to do another attempt here. True fans of my channel do know that 7 time is the charm. Not 6, but 7. So I think we'll be okay. Your suggestions was I think Barricade should be 2 costs for both cases instead of its current effects. It gives you 50 to 100% of the block you lost at the start of the stern. Stackable. This means it's not useless with sturdy clamp. Yeah, I don't like that idea either. Because Barricade's the one where you keep your block, right? That's horrible. I'm sorry. I agree with everybody. That's such a bad idea. I'm glad you shared with the class, but holy hell, I would review Bomb Slay the Spire 2 if that happened. I would review Bomb Slay the Spire 2. That kills the essence of the card. For those of you guys who don't know, there is an expensive power in Slay the Spire for the Ironclad called Barricade. And Slay the Spire is a game where when you shield, the shield goes away at the end of the turn. And I always like it when roguelikes either don't make shield get removed at the beginning of a turn or whatever, end of a turn or whatever. Barricade gives you a way, an expensive way, but in a way if you play it in that whatever, to get, not have it. And I think that just kills the essence of the card, yeah. And also, it's like there's so many turns in Slay the Spire where you're not taking damage. So it's allowing you to stockpile obscene amounts of block, and then you use cards if you're doing a block build like whatever the card is that you do damage based on your block. I think that's an interesting new card concept, but yeah, I got to agree with everybody. I would hate that. I want a stackable effect. Oh my gosh, Round Guard. This is one of the best relics in the game. We're immune to attack damage while reloading. Okay, guys. They don't get their first turn when I reload, and they don't get to do any damage when I reload. Okay. We got this here. We got this. This is the run, you guys. This is the run. I do wish that there are some things in Slay the Spire I wish were more stackable, like Beacon of Hope. I think you can only stack it twice, I want to say. But Okay, just gotta get the bomb. This could totally be the run, you guys. I'm just gonna actually horror ball here so it hits the bomb. Yeah, it hit both bombs. Nice. That red slime looks so much bigger than it's supposed to for some reason, but I think that's just me. Hey, you don't move because of decoy orb. Oh, I still suck ass, so it doesn't matter. Beacon of Hope stacks, isn't that just infinite block? It used to be. You used to be able to get infinite block. I think one of my most popular YouTube shorts was, we did something pretty crazy with it, but they did change it. It doesn't anymore. That is not a red slime, but a Rambo slime. I kind of, oh no, Memborb's different. I wanted the one that would do damage multiple times. Okay, there's the other thing. We're assembling the Zodiac every single time. Oh my god. In terms of getting double damage slime and getting the 2 upgrading orbs, we keep getting that to work. We just then fucking die. So maybe we won't die this time. And maybe, just maybe, we'll beat Crucible 17. But this is the final run. Even if I lose right here. It all comes down to this in terms of us testing double damage slime. You know what? And honestly, maybe part of it is us dealing with the Crucible 17. I don't feel like I've necessarily felt it, but taking extra damage to the elites is very brutal. Do I have more time for money? I do. Money. Kill. Okay. We got refresh circle. Once again, we have a way to not get refresh screwed. We have the gimmick of the video, and we have 2 ways to upgrade it. Just need to upgrade now. I think upgrading Swole Torb is probably the best thing. Okay, elites. Let's get powerful here. You have the mole, the simplest zone 1 boss. True. That is the one thing I don't have is AoE, which sucks here and in mole. If I could upgrade the board a ton here in the middle and get some bombs, which we got 1. There we go. Okay. Wish we had piercing. We do not. Bomb. Nope. Oh, okay. Can it do 90? It can do 90. Okay. I was hoping we'd get double damage there in the middle. I just gotta get through all these pebbles. Glad that we've been hitting the real refresh and not our temporary refresh. Gonna have a lot of damage to go through here. Okay, bombs, please. Give me the bombs. Nope. Okay, they don't get their turn at least. 90 damage. Bomb. Nope. Actually, a bomb wouldn't even matter. Bomb does 40, not 50. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna take so much damage. Because this thing does 8 damage a hit. That's fine. Never mind, we're good. I'm a gamer. I gamed. Okay. Let's heal. For every health lost, add gold. Overwhammer. We now actually have piercing. If I could fight another elite right now, this could actually be the run. Let's see. don't know. Refresh circle there. We have Overwhammer, so hopefully this is okay. Just trying to do as much damage to the hive that we can. There we go, upgrade the board. So once they start getting close to us... Actually, I'm going to start going for that. Oh, both of the refreshes are in the bottom right. Are you kidding me? Okay. Here, I'll actually throw to the right. Maybe get some bombs or refresh or neither. That could also be the answer. Okay. Refresh the inside of this board. Didn't end up happening. Ooh. Okay, bomb. Can I get a refresh? There we go. Okay. There we go. Decoy orb. So I've upgraded those two and got a refresh. Still just trying to do a ton of damage to the hive because I can take a couple of these hits. I probably should do a little bit of bombs. Buy myself a bit more time because I am taking a lot of damage. And I think the problem is the double damage kind of build doesn't really pop off until later. But okay, cool. We did good in these elites. So I will heal and now I will max upgrade Swoltorb. Refresh is also crit or pumpkin pie. It's hard passing up a potion, but pumpkin pie is pumpkin pie. Okay. Some money. So now hopefully a good chest. Let's see. Oh, duplication potion. Now I wish I had taken the other, but pumpkin pie is still good with duplication potion. This is crazy. So duplication potion, for those of you guys who don't know, anytime a crit or a refresh move, they leave a temporary copy, which crits always move. I will take 7 max HP. This is a very interesting build here. On a question marks. Hopefully we get something good. Okay, upgrade. Probably... I think I need to upgrade the upgrading things first. We've been struggling a lot with just not having good DPS. Okay. Remove Terraball for 8 health. Hopefully we get a good event. That was good too, just a little bit risky. We have Overwhammer for the mole. Kind of helps. Best foot forward can target anyone though, so that actually can be pretty decent against mole. Pumpkin pie! Oh, pumpkin pie is such a cutie. Such a cutie patootie. And yeah, probably gonna just go for the bombs. I really need to not take any damage. If you remove all orbs, you would have an insane build. I do have the round guard. There is that round guard bad cheese combo. It's unfortunately not as good as it kind of seems because there's just a lot of ways to counter it. That technically gives you like an infinite, sort of. But there's 2 big problems with that. One, that infinite doesn't work against the wall. So if you fight the wall, you just lose. And then also that strat does not beat Act 4 final boss either. And we are trying to beat Act 4. So there's Reorbanizer, which gives us a duplication potion build. This is going to be very interesting. Let's see. Okay, so here's the upgrading. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Okay. And then we're gonna do some refreshing. And pumpkin pie! I mean, we're just hitting the tree, which is actually buffing up the mole, but one day. And then here is the duplication potion build. Reorbanizer shuffles the positions around, which leaves the duplicates. We're hoping for Strange Brew so we don't soft lock ourselves. I wish I wish we had taken the refreshes crit or whatever, vice versa, but pumpkin pie is still incredibly good. Pumpkin pie! Pumpkin pie! Nice. Oh, nice. We hit the refresh. Cool. An overwhammer there. Do some double damage slime. No pumpkin pie today. Ooh, round guarded. Oh, never mind. I didn't get to round guard the mole's damage because I unfortunately used decoy orb, which made it not do its move. So decoy orb and round guard technically kind of have some slight anti-synergies, but we're probably okay. I'm so scared though, actually. The tree's almost dead. Oh god. I got the bomb. Oh, not getting a lot though. Oh god. I have to kill right now. 2-3. Okay, 2-4. Come on. 177. We at least make it to castle. It does beat Act 4 boss after 11 days of runtime at 3 times speed. I thought that you would still lose the max health from it. But maybe I was wrong. I thought I remember someone telling me that. Okay. So Restore, we have Restore maxed. Refreshes don't move though unless I reorganize her. I don't have Strange Brew though. And I don't want to downgrade the board. Though I could, wait a minute. Downgrading was the one part of the build that we could have done, but I have upgrading, so that's anti-synergy. I think we just heavy hand here. Round guard blocks max HP loss. For some reason I thought I was told it didn't, but I don't know. You're probably right. Whenever you add an orb, you must remove a non-pebble orb. I could remove Splat Orb, I'd be fine with that. It's probably the only thing I would want to remove. Though I'm probably not going to try to take too many more orbs, right? Yeah, I'll do that. So we can only take one orb this whole act. I got to remember that. I don't remember these very well. Oh, fuck. We might just be dead. This is my nightmare, dude. Okay. Wait. What? How did it? How did I just not take damage there? I don't know how I just didn't take damage. What? I'm not complaining, but how am I not taking damage? How is it missing? Has the game just decided I'm unkillable? What is going on? This is a bug, right? Either a bug or they're not reflecting enough damage. I did like 600 damage. There's no way. We'll return X% of the damage dealt to them. What? Okay, guys, we're gonna win because the game bugged. I'm okay with that. What the fuck? That should have done like 40 damage to me. I'll take it. I'll take it. I genuinely think there was a non-zero chance that the run should have ended there. But it didn't. And you know, not gonna sit here questioning miracles. Doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. Okay. So we need to now show some love into the double damage aspect of this build, because we don't have very much actual double damage slime. We've got this one level 1 Twoo's Company. Maybe it was a weird overwhammer interaction with the mirrors. Maybe. Yeah, I'm so curious what caused that. I've never seen that bug before. Maybe it did have something to do with overwhammer, but overwhammer should only matter if it kills and then does the rest of the damage to the next person. So I don't know what the hell that was. Now that was horrible. I know what that was. Because yeah, it wouldn't have been an interaction with Round Guard. It wouldn't have been an interaction with Decoy Orb, probably, nor Pumpkin Pie. I don't know what the hell that was. Maybe Overwhammer uses Transferency code in the back end, and Transferency reduces the damage taken from mirrors. Transferency reduces the damage taken from mirrors? Are you saying maybe, or are you saying that is the case? Because then, yeah, that's so interesting. Maybe. Yeah, I'm curious. Okay, I think maybe we'll save money for the shop, though that's probably just going to be for a removal. I was hoping we would get enough money for a relic. Enhanced gunpowder. Wait a minute. Free chest. Axe me anything. Enemy damage resistances become weaknesses. It's going to be very sad if we see something I want, but I can't have. We'll probably remove, though. So we can't have Ambidextrary, Molten Gold, Refresh Shield, Rallying Heart. So I really want Potion Ball. Yeah, this will be my one orb. So I have to remove an orb. We're going to now remove Splat Orb. There was a double damage slime, but if I had taken it, I would have had to remove something, so there's no point. Okay, mini wall time. Let's go. Pumpkin Pie! Pumpkin Pie! Okay, we're fighting Ballista. It is, even in buff description, the transferency is reducing reflection damage. Huh. So Overwhammer just technically lets you not take damage from mirrors? That's so interesting. This refresh is going to be a little bit hard to get. So here's a reorbanizer for maybe, but this is not... Okay, there we go. Hit the refresh. Here's a potion ball. That did literally nothing. That's okay. I didn't want any slime anyways. Are we going to die here? We might just die. Okay, so you don't get a turn. All of my good upgrading orbs are at the literal bottom of my deck. No, it's over. It's Jover. It's Jover. And there it is. 8 deaths in one video is all I can handle here today. But, you know, hey, we knew that was going to happen. It is expect a lot more videos of just all losses, you know, as we are going this high up on the Crucible wheel. It can take a lot of attempts. And honestly, I wish we had gotten another chance to utilize the double damage slime a little bit more. You know what? You know what? You know what? This can be a 2.5 hour video. Whatever. I'll give you guys the win you deserve. This is the run you guys deserve. This right here. Don't worry. This is the run. This is the run that y'all This is the run. This is the run you guys deserve. Where's the lightning slime one? No, we're doing double damage. Whatever. This is the run. I'm doing this for y'all. Strange brew. Okay, guys, I'm a good gamer. We're gonna lock in. I honestly think it's still not fair, but I'm doing it at the beginning. I'm gonna lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval on this run. While we're here, thank you HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, DragonLord, Ellie, Balachka 420, and Cat Astrophy 427, and all of you guys beautiful people watching my dumbass play this game. Yeah, this is it. This is the run. This is the run. How could we lose this? If I lose this, I don't deserve to play Peglin ever again. This will be the final Peglin video if we lose. There should be zero reason to lose. I've got my own relic, so we're gaining not 1 max HP, but 2 max HP every time we gain them because of Salt Shaker. We have multi-ball constantly. We have Prime Slime. We're healing. I just took a summoning circle. How could we lose? I'm already at 91 max HP. It's fine. It's because the reason I felt like I needed to do this was because the whole point was to test what double damage slime would be like. And, you know, I wasn't satisfied with the results, so I'm going to be skewing the experiment until I'm happy. You forgot to take Glorious Suffering. Oh, for upgrading. Well, maybe that'll be the boss relic, right? We can still find some new shenanigans. Because I'm also hoping I do need just ways to upgrade the board, right? Like I need to grab some of these orbs that upgrade the board. And I didn't give myself a way to not be refresh screwed. So that's another thing that we still need. But you guys deserve some big Peggin videos. And before I still lose because I can't hit this godforsaken refresh. Oh my god, I've slimed it. There we go. I was genuinely thinking there was a chance we would lose. Okay. Definitely upgrading Summoning Circle. Okay, chest. We should hopefully win this in like 15 to 20 minutes. This is gonna be crazy. Short fuse. Okay, someone said if you have short fuse, it's guaranteed to win if you aim straight down. Are we learning new tech 500 hours in? Could have been a fluke, but I don't know. That was pretty promising. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, and to be fair, normally it's pretty easy if you have short fuse, but if that is just a guarantee, that's kind of crazy. Okay. But the problem, though, is really I am sliming up the board so much that it is hard to get the refreshes sometimes. Oh yeah, and we do have that OP lightning grease item we haven't really got to use in a while. That's for every 2 health lost, add 1 lightning slime to the board, which is very crazy. Probably helps us get all that max HP more. Okay. So there's upgrade. Or, yeah, upgrade orb. We'll upgrade Summoning Circle. Nice. I gave myself super boots, so. We're going to let Terra Ball sink. And I want to go to the left, so we aim to the right. Works 50% of the time. What are we not going to be getting this run? We will not be getting House of Slime, Unicorn Horn, Enhanced Gunpowder, Improved Catalyst, or Hero's Backpack. I'll live without those. Lightning Slime is the strongest slime. Yeah, we had a crazy build when we stacked only it. Honestly, and before Lightning Grease steals the show away from the double damage slime. Max HP, and you know, that actually gave us 16 max HP instead of 15 because of Salt Shaker. And Adventurine, which is very good. So this is just gonna be cathartic. We're gonna just crush everything in our power here. After getting beat down into the ground for 2 hours straight. My double damage will prevail! I'm gonna laugh if you lose this. If I lose this, this is the last Peglin video. I'm gonna become a Destiny 2 streamer. That's a very thriving video game right now, right? Heard they're doing very well for themselves. And yeet it. This is such an outrageous build. Man, you know, Peglin, it's really one of those games where you just got to keep playing until the game gives you everything you want. I still can't believe we got so lucky. And I got that super chest. I can't believe we hadn't found one in 500 hours of gameplay. And it gave us an entire row of relics. Potion Ball! Crit also refreshes the board. Sure. Max HP. When you starting your new Roblox career? I've made a couple Roblox videos, mainly from community game wheels. I remember playing back in my day. I remember playing a ton of Roblox. The Roblox was very different when I was a kid than it is now. Back in my day, we had obbies. And we had Tycoons. And we had Disaster Survival Simulator. And that was it. Those were the 3 games on Roblox. I remember, I've told this story a couple times for anyone new to the channel. The first time I ever got scammed in my entire life, when I realized that humanity is greedy, was I was a kid playing Roblox, right? And a lot of the maps and stuff, still now I'm assuming, you could buy a t-shirt with Robux, and it would give you access to a VIP room in the game, or maybe it would VIP would let you skip the Tycoon or something, whatever it was. I'm gonna wait to upgrade these things before I get more Truce companies. I already have 5 of them, and you know they would be very expensive. It would be an expensive thing, you know, to buy the VIP shirt for a random game. And my parents, also, hi Round God, never let me spend money on like online games, right? No Club Penguin or Wizard 101 accounts, nothing like that. So I was not a Robux buyer. So I just grinded my Robux slowly but surely, because you could earn it slowly or whatever. And then in the store, someone was selling a shirt that would give you VIP for any game. And it was only 50 Robux, right? Normally it would cost, like, this should have been the red flag, right? Normally these people would make their shirts for just one game VIP, like 200, 300, 400 Robux. It was like a 50 Robux shirt that claimed it would give you free VIP into every game. And I saved up my Robux, and I bought it, and I cried for 7 days straight. No, I don't actually remember my reaction to it. But I obviously very quickly realized it was a scam. And that was the first time I was ever scammed in my life. But yeah, no, Roblox is crazy. I saw a freaking, just like some trailers for some new Roblox games and stuff that are just absolutely crazy. They literally just look like Call of Duty or something. It is crazy. And before Time to Get Ground, Tarkov streamer days. I have never played Tarkov, mainly because I don't think I'm the biggest in extraction shooter games. I've talked about it so many times. I am not a survival crafting player. I do not like survival crafting. I don't like managing my piss bar and my sleep bar and my cum bar and every little bar. Don't like that. And I also don't really like inventory management too much. So many times those extraction shooters are both. I've also just heard nightmares about Tarkov in multiple aspects, in terms of the monetization, in terms of the player base. I had a friend that got really into it, and he would get so fucking pissed off, man. He would like be grinding, and he would have some build and some kit, and he'd be in a run, and then literally out of nowhere, you hear a crack and you get headshot, and then your run's over at the end. Okay, yeah, gift seems pretty good. And, sure, Orbs Nightmare. How could we lose? I think the only extraction shooter I ever got really into, was Dark and Darker. My friends got super into Dark and Darker a while ago. And that one was interesting, except for the fact that I love him to death, but this was Red and Daniel from, that's that camera angle from Donino and Apes. For those of you guys that have watched our podcast from back in the day. Daniel and Red were the people I was playing with those games. And it would just bring out the worst. It would just absolutely bring out the worst in them. I have never been raged by them that hard. So I just quickly was like, oh, I'm done playing this game. This isn't, it's not fun. And then they kept playing. I think they eventually quit. Destiny 2 was like crack to me back during COVID. I remember playing Destiny 2 a little bit once it finally came to PC. I remember enjoying it. It did seem like a good game. I know a lot of people played it for a while. I'm kind of clowning on it just to clown on it, but obviously they announced that it is dying or something. Okay. There's a special orb when Summoning Circle appears at the end of the deck, right? Yeah, well, it just fires. I don't know what it fires. Probably technically, yeah. It's nothing crazy good though. This run's looking crazy. How did this happen? I don't know. This is a vanilla run. I've never been this strong. I think we just got really lucky. Yeah, it was Demon Squirrels. Yeah, Gift can giveth and it can also taketh. As an example, Gift sometimes sucks on this map in particular because it's harder to break down the left and right sides of this map unless you have Summoning Circle, and then even then, I still can't do it because I'm adding a bunch of slime to everything. Yeah, Gift plus slime is quite interesting. I'll say that. But it's fine. This'll do it, right? You took Gift without a way out of refresh purgatory. Oh, yeah, I still haven't solved that. Hopefully Potion Ball and Summoning Circle can help. Or another Potion Ball. I don't need a Sun Ball. Couldn't be me. It's fine. It's fine. I at least have 151 HP out of, you know, if it takes a long time to hit the refreshes. That board killed your Gift run yesterday. Yeah. Gift giveth and it taketh away. Why are there so many Twooz companies? Because we got a really weird event that said, hey, Bozo, you're really shit at this game. Here's 5 Twooz companies. Maybe now you won't suck ass. It was really aggressive. I can't believe that the Peglin devs added this. But yeah, I mean, everybody in chat will tell you what happened. It was crazy. I think just after so many losses, the game felt bad. Okay, see? Refresh is there. Oh, I still didn't get it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can hit the refresh. Oh no. I can't hit the refresh. Oh no. Oh no, actually. Oh no. It's fine. Brute force. I need a way to solve my refreshes. Ooh, Truce Company. Okay, so my crits also already refresh. Unfortunately, it sucks having to choose between Light Shaft Potion and Duplication Potion. I will Duplication. Actually, wait. Wait. A crit will get me a refresh. All I care about is refreshing. So let me Duplication Station, because those crits will move. There we go. We've solved it. I've solved it. You also said you would uninstall the game if you lost. Yeah, if I lose, this'll be my final Peglin video. You might be seeing my Peglin retirement. Do you think Steam will give me a refund on Peglin, even though I have 550 hours in the game? Also, I got the game for free, so I think they'll give me a refund. We also have a TTG guarantee seal of approval writing on this, so of course we have to take restore. But if I'm taking this run seriously, we need a restore. Sure, we'll turn it into a bomb build as well. Why not? Oh, I did buy the gold statue. Yeah, I did buy that DLC. Honestly, I forgot I had the gold statue in the main menu. Or in the character selection screen. I actually don't think I've paid attention to it in so long. But yeah, so crits will also refresh us, and we have Duplication Potion now, so we're constantly getting duplicate crits. I will say, double damage, it does double your damage. I mean, I'm just saying. Get out of here. Okay. There's the Reorbanizer for the Duplication Potion build. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what my favorite kind of double damage slime builds are? The ones that are just bomb builds. Those are my personal favorite ones. Oh, I'm going crazy. Today I was like, you know what? I really need to catch up on some other videos stuff. I'll just record 2 Peglin videos. Here we are 5 hours later. Hey, Billy Throttle, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good stream. What were y'all up to? Totally good if you got a raid and run. We are currently pegging it up, and it's kind of crazy. We lost so many runs and had high crucible. The game just let me start with all of these relics. Playing Oaken Tower. Ooh, that sounds familiar. What is that? Oh, Two's Company. I'll stop buying Two's Company. Because this is a bomb build now, actually. I could get an extra crit for the refreshes, so that'd be kind of cool. But no, for those of you guys that don't actually know, I'm TimeToGrind, play a lot of roguelikes, indie games. Well, I just play whatever. And a lot of variety of stuff. And post all the Let's Plays on YouTubes. Okay, so here is the duplication potion build. We can still softlock. Theoretically, because we don't have... Oh, no, I do have Strange Brew. Never mind. This is going to be a bomb build, double damage build, upgrade build, bomb build, slime build. Still working up the Crucibles with A4 wins? We are. All jokes aside, this is a custom run because we got so many losses on Crucible 17, so we just wanted to end with something fun. Which I think is probably a more fun way, so we don't end videos with losses always. But we did succeed at beating Crucible 16 in Vanilla Act 4 today. Very clutch win. Very good, very fun. And we're just here clowning with some custom runs. Overwhammer, we've got that. Free chest. Orbs start with 5 worth of damage. I'm gonna go fight the elite here. Refreshes move after every shot, which is exactly what we would want on a duplication potion build. So this is a duplication potion, bomb build, slime build, upgrading build, double damage build. I guess that's what happens when I give myself like 8 relics to start with. Suppose that makes sense. See, it's a double damage build. I threw double damage down. And then, because the bombs, we're adding a ton of bombs, and then bombs get refreshed, which we have a duplication potion build, meaning that they're getting refreshed almost entirely. We love that. Okay. Sure, Mental Mantle. Just at a casual 174 max HP. Sorry, make that 176. That did get really loud, yeah. Hey, I got to use my restore. So who thinks I'm gonna lose? For those of you guys just tuning in, I said if I lose this run, I'm quitting Peglin. So this is y'all's chance to get rid of me here. I'll try Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning seems fun in this build. Okay. Hey, starting off with Restorb. I don't know what I would do without all that max HP, honestly. I honestly don't know if we have enough HP for Act 4. That was such a bad throw. It's fine. I'm doing the double damage thing, right? We upgrade that to an insane degree. We also have Overwhammer now. Yeah, just keep adding double damage slime over there. The fact that this is a bomb build now too, and is so amusing to me. Okay. Let's... We're at 194. Okay. Do I turn one, kill the wall? Let's see. Summoning circle into ball lightning? Oh, that didn't do as good as I thought it was going to be honest. Yeah, let's potion ball. Now, potion ball can't do any damage, but we can do damage via mental mantle. How many everybody get ready. This is gonna be loud. Okay, double damage slime. Definitely what this build, what this video is about. Oh, and the bombs are back. I need enhanced gunpowder. That's how we lean fully into the broken build. Okay, potion ball. Beautiful. Oh, but my restorb's at the bottom. Whatever am I gonna do? So half the board is bombs and half the board is slime. And the other half is crits and refreshes. Beautiful. Okay, let's Molten Mantle. Let's get weird with it. Let's get weird. Sure, Painbow. How is Molten Mantle? So this is a duplication potion, slime, bomb, Molten Mantle, double damage, build here. But we got the restore. Yeah, let's upgrade the board. So I can't ever gain any more money. I'm actively trying to throw. I think it's going to suck right now just because we are trying to handle the Painbow slime. So a lot of our Molten Mantle damage is going that away. I'd say we're about 1/5 of the way to killing Painbow slime already, though. I'm at 201 max HP. Cool. Okay, so I cannot hurt any more money. Because for those of you guys who don't know, Molten Mantle, your current shot total damage is dealt every time we gain 3 gold, but we can no longer actually grab gold off of the board. From pegboards. I do believe that means there are some other alternative ways, I think from some events, to do it. Okay, good amount of damage. Oh, was hoping for a bit more gold. That's fine. We got the Restorb. Don't know what I would have done without Restorb in this build. Yeah, we're already halfway to killing Painbow. Poor Painbow. Everyone's tried to kill Painbow. Instead of asking how Painbow is. Well, you know, it's stealing my gold. And I need that gold to partake in capitalism. Nice. We actually... less than halfway. Oh, and I get another hit. You can still get gold smashing the gold statue and removing orb come to mind. Yeah, for sure. There's another potion ball. Yeah, this is worth it. I'll just upgrade potion ball. That's a good use of the majority of the money. I could have taken another reorganizer too, but... Also, I don't know why I felt the need to max upgrade it then. Painbow is a thief, and we are participating in vigilante justice here. Yeah, you guys never see, the Punisher? He's a good guy, right? Actually, I've never seen Punisher. I saw him a little bit when he showed up in Daredevil. I watched a little bit of Daredevil. Maybe Painbow needs the money for healthcare. What if I need the money for healthcare, though? Oh yeah, every time we take damage, we're just doing the lightning slime thing. Which is gonna go so hard in a duplication potion bomb build. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whenever I heal, deal damage, sure. Okay. I'm just trying to fight as many elites as I can. Trying to get as much revenge as I can. Sash of Focus. Prevent the first time we would take lethal damage. Thank God we got that. Whew. That makes me feel a lot safer. It's just always so much fun to have broken builds like this. Even when we have to give it to ourselves in custom runs, it's so damn cathartic after, you know, struggling for so long. Oh, you're fucking dead, Painbow. Your time is over. Oh my gosh. Now can I even... Oh, I can't even grab all the ball with the gold. I killed the Painbow. Painbow is no longer able to get healthcare, and also they are dead. But it's fine because I, you know, needed the money for my yacht. My 5th yacht. It's going to be very funny if it offers you cactus. Cactus would be very... Yeah, we would just kill straight up with the mental mantle, with the cactus, with the molten mantle, all of the damage before we even throw the orbs, let alone the bombs, too. Okay. Yeah, definitely want the chests if I can. Because I can't get money anymore. Ambidextrinary. Okay. Doesn't cactus anti-synergize the molten mantle? I don't think so. I think if you have... Because your current shot damage is still going up, right? I'll take the reorganizer. Though it now no longer makes it unique, but that's fine. Where duplication potion build is worth it. I feel like the only reason it would counter would be if you were doing a AoE build. I don't think they anti-synergies, but I don't know. I've been wrong about several things in this video already, so who knows? But I don't think so. Either way, we're so... Yeah, I definitely need more HP. We're so broken that I don't think it would matter regardless. 255 max HP. Reduce, refuse, recycle. And oh my gosh, we're fighting the dragon, which is actually crazy with Molten Mantle because there's so much gold on that board. And then we're gonna duplication potion. And then all we got to do is throw the potion ball and probably win. Now that wastes our molten mantle, because wasting gold off the board and we can't do damage, but instead unless it's molten mantle. Okay, that's a level 3 reorbanizer. Am I just turning this into the craziest? Okay, so I have pretty much spent all my money. I've just turned this build. I don't even know how. I'm so curious how fast we're gonna kill Act 4. Shot damage is just damage, because cactus caps shot damage at 2. I always thought that was, I guess that is what literal shot damage is. Does it work like that? You're probably right. I feel like we had this conversation in an older video. I don't even remember. I don't remember the outcome of the conversation. But we'll see. Maybe I should take cactus for science if it shows up. Though theoretically, if anything, the anti-synergy is just invalidating molten mantle. You still have cactus, which in itself is really good in Act 4. So worst case scenario, if it is an anti-synergy, it's not a throw anti-synergy. And we got all these discards, might as well use them. Can the crits refresh the board? And we're getting more bombs. Oh, this is just like one of the most satisfying builds. And then don't forget the most important orb, a part of a balanced breakfast, Restorb. Couldn't have done this run without it. I mean, look, I got 269 health. I don't have any other relics besides Wild Chicken, right? So I guess we gained 25 HP from Wild Chicken. The rest was entirely from Restored. Look, 2,000 damage. Anyone that tells you Restored isn't the best orb in the game, they just don't know game. They don't know. And here we then do the duplication potion. It's so crazy having a duplication potion bomb build. Like, I'm genuinely trying to think. I don't know if I've ever done a duplication potion bomb build. Like, to the point of refreshing the bombs and stuff like that. Oh, goodbye, dragon. Okay. So no money, no worries. Because I take Focus Blast. Oh my gosh. The bombs are going to do so much more now. Because I don't necessarily need them for AoE. I'm pretty strong. This is going to be a freaking 3-hour Peglin video. Well, I think we're going to get through Act 4 pretty quickly, hopefully. We're already setting up the duplication potion build. Now for Potion Ball. Which once again does kind of ruin the gold on the Molten Mantle, but definitely worth it. How could you not want to do this? Just hearing the game get like 4 volume levels louder. Oh, it's time for some stretches. There we go. Still taking us a while. You know, I think I need to throw out more double damages. I've been ignoring the premise of the build. That's my bad. The problem is I don't know which slimes override other slimes, because we saw, I believe it was this video, with the damage reduction slime relic, where when you take damage, you add damage reduction slime. That seemed to to negate slimes that were under it. But I haven't seen other slime effects do that. Also, restore OP, as always. I'm at 269 max HP. I think healing slime is the highest priority. Yeah, so honestly, this bomb, if we have double damage, they're probably just indirectly getting replaced. Indirectly is not the right word, but just getting replaced with healing slime. Definitely need. Oh, I meant to start with a good slime. I meant to start with that in the custom one. I didn't. We could still find it. Also, once again, a duplication potion slime bomb build is crazy. I wish we could see how much damage Molten Mantle has done. Yeah. That'd be nice. So I genuinely don't know what's doing what here. I mean, the instances of 1 are done by Mental Mantle. And what's doing 3? Oh, Weaponized Envy. Every time I'm healing, I'm doing 3. Because that works on overheals. The only thing stopping us from not soft locking is bombs that haven't been thrown yet will not refresh. Okay. Just get me to the bottom of the board. It took so long, actually. Okay. Rare relics. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute! Create gold when the board is refreshed. That gives more ammunition for Molten Mantle. And when I'm in a duplication potion build, that sure as hell seems pretty dang good. So Molten Mantle, anytime you see big chunks of health come out, that's Molten Mantle. 1600 damage, that was Molten Mantle. Good slime is common. Even if you find it, you're not affording it. Oh, true, true, true. Refreshing punch. The bit, like, I know I gave myself an obnoxious amount of power to begin with, but the relics that we're getting in the run is insane. Would have loved an extra refresh, but that's okay. Okay, we got the elite and then the boss itself. Gotta start off with the restore. It's what's been carrying this run. Guys, the purple fires. Oh wait, I gave myself super boots. Oh my gosh. So every time we refresh, we're getting more and more gold to the board. Oh, I have Potion Ball and then Summoning Circle Potion Ball. Okay. It is so loud. Okay, it does appear to be that the healing slime is taking precedent, as y'all said. Dude, we have refreshing punch, but I want enhanced gunpowder so bad. Oh my gosh. Sure, another reorganizer. And like, I think the final boss, if we don't kill it fast enough, is gonna get to the point where every peg is a bomb. And once again, that wasn't even from what I did. That was given to me via Recombobulator and Powder Collector immediately after each other. I'm so glad we did this. I know this is gonna be a 3-hour video, but this is making it everything worth it. Okay, counterfeit crits. And is it, yeah, crits are refreshes for us. That was so good. Okay, 289 health. I think we've got enough here. I am so curious how fast we're gonna win with this build. Okay. Sure, we'll start off with double damage slime, because we all know that's the true build. Okay, and then reorganizer. Honestly, not that great. There's potion ball. It's getting harder to tell what's slime and what's their things. I won't use the Restorb yet. I might lose because of it. That's okay. Summoning Circle Duplication Potion build. No way this is a phase 1 kill. It theoretically could be if I added enough gold to keep Molten Mantle going, but... Oh, it went in the portal. Could end up losing because bombs don't deal damage fast enough. If we lose this, I'm done with Peglin. We better not. Okay. Let's get the portals done. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, let's just try to get all of the... Oh my gosh. Wait, I can slime the perks. That's not good. Sliming the perks is most often not what we're wanting. You know what? I'll just upgrade the eyeball a million times. That's our win con, totally. Oh, you know what? Dude, wait, actually, the eyeball is double damage. The eyeball is double damage. Wait a minute. Is double damage actually going to end up carrying us? I hope we keep that as double damage, because that's actually crazy. No, there it is. Now it's healing slime on that. Okay, first reload. Sure, let me. Oh my gosh. Still taking me a while, honestly. I'm not killing Act 4 as fast as I thought we were going to. But we're slowly turning the whole board into bombs. But we don't have anything like Criticris or Cactus or... We don't actually have a good scaling. I mean, we're upgrading the board a little bit, which obviously is decent scaling, but... Healing slimes would, or sorry, slimes could be good, except for the fact that we're turning every slime into healing slime, which at a certain point we do not need. Okay, here's the Restorb to save the day. Sliming the buff pegs doesn't make them more durable. Oh, it doesn't? Oh, that's good to know. I mean, it does make them bouncy. So they can, instead of falling down and hitting the same perk multiple times, it could bounce it away, which isn't good, but... Look, there is somewhere on the board double damage slime. Yeah, we still got some. As long as we haven't removed all the double damage by the end. That lightning slime chain reacting is so nice. Okay, double damage, or summoning circle into double damage. Let's go. I'm surprised the whole board isn't bombs at this point. Though I suppose without enhanced gunpowder, you need to put in a lot more work and effort. Okay. I will use both of these reorganizers. Duplication potion, go brrr! And this is theoretically how we add more gold to the board. There we go, there we go, we got some. So if this is 6,000 damage, right, 3 gold. Still not a lot when we're talking about 1,000,000 HP to get through. But more and more of the boards becoming bombs. Which, we don't have shock absorber. So we're just purely relying on the 40 damage that those provide. But we're halfway. And I definitely don't feel like we have lost half of our health, so... The lightning slime went crazy. That was crazy! Or, sorry, lightning orb. Oh my gosh. And hey, Anthony Sagaria, thanks for the raid! We're just finishing an outrageous custom run. We might play some raid ping pong, but I'm glad y'all got to see the end of this. Hope your stream went well. What were y'all up to? I'm Time to Grind, play a lot of roguelikes, indie games, FPSs, random shit. Upload the stuff on YouTubes. And right now we're kind of just breaking the Act 4 of the final boss with a custom run. So it's been very cathartic, very fun for y'all to come in at this point, because this is crazy. Playing some E33. I've had this game on my wishlist for ages. How is it? It is great. I have over 500 hours in this game. It is my longest running series on YouTube. Love me a good Peglin game. But Peglin 2.0 came out a couple months ago and really made the game a lot better than it was. So I would say now is the best time to get into it for real. Also, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think this is it. There we go. That was it. I think we might have ended with Molten Mantle there, but let's go. And I did have a Time to Grind guarantee seal of approval here on the board. I know it was easy, but we did have one. So we're at 44 and 4. Trying to get our streak back here. And one day we will. One day we will. So you know what? Double damage slime ended up being the most OP thing in the game. Definitely. But you know, it's fun. I didn't want to end a video on just only losses. I'll probably try to start doing this more in the future. Just, you know, even if we have to do like an outrageous custom run to get a win at the end, right? Because one, keep you guys on your toes for those of y'all watching after the fact on YouTube, and also, you know, it's just a good way to reward everybody that got through a video of 2 hours of losses. But that's why it's always super fun when we end up, you know, just talking about random shit. It's why I love doing Peglin on streams. Also, once again, is that me? I'm the least egotistical, most humble streamer you guys have ever seen. Yeah, we're gonna do an all relic run next time. We've done things like that in the past. That would be really fun, just to see how fast we can beat Peglin Act 4 with that or something. But so we are still on Crucible 17 for trying to beat Act 4 on every Crucible. We haven't done that in vanilla yet, and we still have that one rare relic to find before we found all the relics. So I'm excited to keep on grinding. And there we go. So this was just an absolute insane Peglin video. As we climb these crucible wheels, there will be a lot more losses, but hopefully, let me know if you enjoy, me just ending with an insane custom run or something like that. That way there's some sort of payoff and keep you guys on your toes. So if you don't know if a video will have an actual vanilla win or not, so let me know if you're watching at this point of this giant Peglin episode. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you're going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck. I'll see you all next time.